What can you expect at the end of the day with all this material?
Well, I hope it creates disincentives for engaging in immoral conduct in war. So disincentives for engaging in war crimes in Iraq, in other places. It gives the victims of war in Iraq a sense of justice.
WikiLeaks is releasing one story after another. Afghanistan, Iraq. The media world is asking the same question. Who is this enigmatic Julian Assange? The founder of WikiLeaks covers the front pages of magazines. Julian Assange taking the world by storm, which has proven to irritate his colleagues.
Julian's approach was to just rush things and to blast out those few big leaks.
And concentrate only on those leaks.
Yes, because they're what gives you most popularity, you know, and that's not the approach. I'm not into being popular. It was a right approach if you want to build a personality, if you want to become, I don't know, Time Magazine Man of the Year or something like this, but it's not the right approach in respect to the ideals of this organization.
Okay. For Assange's colleague, it's a betrayal of WikiLeaks' ideals. The two men clash, through online conversation, of course.
He suspended me for being disloyal and insubordinate and stuff like this. So this is some kind of weird military terminology that he uses himself to deal with people he is working with.
You felt betrayed?
Yes, because I did not betray him, and I did never ever betray WikiLeaks.
Daniel Domscheit-Berg leaves WikiLeaks in 2010. Criticized by his friends, Julian Assange is hated by his enemies, who sometimes call for his execution publicly.
The dead man can't leak stuff. This guy's a traitor, a treasonous, and illegally shoot the son of a.
Well, I think Assange should be assassinated, actually. I think Obama should put out a contract and maybe use a drone or something.
It's 120 people headed up by a general who do nothing else but target us. Defense Intelligence Agency and FBI, internally called the WikiLeaks War Room. In the United States at the moment there is an attempt to get up an espionage prosecution against me and other people. The United States intelligence community plus military is maybe 1.5 million people, so 120 is actually not so bad.
Perhaps a bit overconfident of Julian Assange. Since 2010, the American authorities are in fact seeking to arrest him, and an opportunity presents itself in Sweden. In the summer of 2010, two young women accused Julian Assange of having consensual but unprotected sex. The press takes the case and speaks of a suspicion of rape. The judge opens an investigation. Without proof, the proceedings are first cancelled, but it is surprisingly revived. Julian Assange accuses WikiLeaks of political manoeuvring.
It appears to be highly irregular and some kind of legal circus. It was clearly a smear campaign, and that who is behind this, we do not know.
Behind closed doors, however, Julian Assange speaks of a destabilization operation aimed at his extradition to the United States.
Plus on s'intéresse au dossier, plus on regarde ce qui s'est vraiment passé, et notamment en Suède, où il a été accusé de viol, plus on prend conscience de l'ampleur de la manipulation, du fait qu'il y a vraiment une entreprise des services de renseignement visant à favoriser une extradition vers les États-Unis. Et par ailleurs, on a fait de lui un portrait maléfique qui est aussi une construction des services de renseignement.
British police have arrested the founder of the WikiLeaks website, Julian Assange.
The WikiLeaks founder has been arrested by British police over sexual assault claims in Sweden.
In December 2010, British police issue a Swedish arrest warrant. Imprisoned in London for a week, Julian Assange denies all accusations of rape. For a year and a half, he does everything in his power to not be handed over to Sweden, which is, according to him, the first step of his extradition to the United States.
When all legal remedies were exhausted, Julian sought refuge in the Ecuadorian embassy, and they decided that he had a reasonable fear of extradition to the United States and granted him safe haven in the Ecuadorian embassy.
The Assange case mobilized the most acclaimed lawyers in the world, among them a historical figure of Spanish justice, former magistrate Baltasar Garzón. He coordinates, free of charge, the defense of the WikiLeaks founder.
¿Por qué elige la Embajada de Ecuador? ¿Por qué el gobierno ecuatoriano en ese momento, presidido por Rafael Correa, gobierno popular, claramente decantado contra las políticas expansionistas en el ámbito tanto judicial como económico de Estados Unidos, era uno de los países latinoamericanos que podían oponerse firmemente a Estados Unidos sin miedo?
In June 2012, Julian Assange became the world's most protected political refugee, barricaded in this Victorian house in central London.
I ask President Obama to do the right thing. The United States must renounce its witch hunt against WikiLeaks.
What appeared to be temporary will continue on for 7 long years. Julian Assange receives many visitors, lawyers, ministers, journalists, always in the confines of 4 walls.
Ça, c'est une photo qui a été prise dans une salle dont Julian Assange avait la jouissance le soir. Et moi, je me souviens avoir dîné dans cette salle, sur ces fauteuils, avec lui. Qui dit ambassade laisse à penser hôtel particulier. En réalité, l'ambassade d'Équateur à Londres, c'est quelque chose qui est très modeste. C'était étroit, c'était certes plus grand qu'une cellule de prison, mais il était en prison. Sa pièce, celle dans laquelle il vivait, est une pièce opaque. Des cartons avaient été posés sur les fenêtres. On ne voyait rien de l'extérieur.
Es decir, ha pasado años sin ver el sol, sin posibilidad de salir. Eso suponía una tensión psicológica importantísima.
Sa vie, c'était quand même... elle ressemblait beaucoup à celle d'un détenu sans cours de promenade.
Mi trato con Julian Assange era muy habitual, prácticamente 2 veces al mes. Era una verdadera obsesión la que Julian tenía con que lo estaban espiando, grabando a él, a todos, hasta el punto de que los abogados decíamos, bueno, no será tanto, ¿no?
Obsessed with his safety, locked inside, Julian Assange and his team keep on working. In 2015, new discoveries make the front page of French papers.
Chirac, Sarkozy et Hollande écoutés par les États-Unis. On va bien sûr revenir dès le début du journal sur les dernières révélations de WikiLeaks.
Pendant au moins 6 ans, entre 2006 et 2012, 3 présidents français auraient été placés sur écoute par la NSA, les services de renseignement américains.
In the United States, they are militarily occupying what we had previously thought of as a civilian space. The essential ingredients of a new transnational totalitarian dystopia have been built. The engine and the wheels and the chassis have been built. And the key is in the ignition, and it's just a matter now of turning this on. And actually it has been turned on for some people. WikiLeaks is an example of it spreading even to a media organization.
Julian Assange's obsession, the extreme power of America. The 2016 presidential campaign will give him the opportunity to play a leading role once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.